You learn so much, honestly. I think of the process of making an album as going out on a quest.
In a heart-stopping interview with Le Monde, Lorde, the enigmatic New Zealand superstar, lays bare her soul, confessing she didn't feel like a woman until age 26 and sometimes embraces a male identity. With her bold new album Virgin shattering gender norms through chest-binding visuals and raw lyrics, the internet is in a frenzy, and her unfiltered truth is rewriting the rules of fame. Lorde's gender rebellion takes center stage. It's September 1st, 2025, and the music world is trembling under the weight of a revelation that's as profound as it is provocative. Lorde, the 28-year-old New Zealand prodigy whose haunting anthems like Royals and Greenlight redefined pop for a generation, has just dropped a cultural bombshell in a candid Le Monde interview. With her fourth album, Virgin, still riding high after its June 2025 release, she opens up about her complex relationship with gender. "I never felt like a woman until I was 26. I remember the day." The words hit like a lightning bolt, electrifying fans and sparking a global conversation. On X, TikTok, and Instagram, #LordeGender, #VirginAlbum, and #genderfluidity soar to the top of trending lists, with millions dissecting her every word. Lorde, born Ella Maria Lonnie Yellick-O'Connor, doesn't stop there. In her Virgin music video for Man of the Year, she binds her chest in a stark, black and white visual that screams defiance of traditional femininity. In the track Hammer, she sings, "Some days I'm a woman, some days I'm a man," a lyric that's become a rallying cry for fans embracing fluid identities. Speaking to Le Monde, she credits her androgynous mother, poet Sonia Yellick, and icons like David Bowie and Grace Jones for shaping her perspective, revealing, "I understood that was a source of power." But she also acknowledges the darker side of womanhood. "I saw how dangerous it sometimes was to be a woman." Her response? A fierce declaration of autonomy. "If I'm going to be a woman, I want to be exactly the kind of woman that I need to be. Part of that is sometimes being a man." This isn't just a celebrity confession, it's a seismic shift in how we view gender, art, and identity in 2025. As Lorde prepares for her North American tour, kicking off September 17th in Austin, Texas, and UK dates in November, her words are resonating with a generation hungry for authenticity. X users are calling her the voice of the unboxed, while others debate whether she's pushing boundaries or chasing clout. Is Lorde the ultimate trailblazer, redefining what it means to be a woman in music, or is her gender exploration a bold but calculated move to stay relevant? The world is watching, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The media frenzy and social media tsunami. The Le Monde interview lands like a chart-topping hit, and the media scrambles to keep pace with the fallout. Rolling Stone dives deep into Lorde's Virgin era, calling it a sonic and visual manifesto of gender fluidity that's as raw as it is revolutionary. Vogue hails her Man of the Year video as a fearless rejection of binary norms, spotlighting the chest-binding imagery as a nod to androgynous icons like Bowie's Ziggy Stardust. The Guardian crowns her pop's philosopher of identity, while Billboard reports that Virgin racked up 1.2 million streams in its first week, her biggest debut yet. Pitchfork dissects the album's gritty synths and introspective lyrics, declaring it a love letter to those who live between labels. X is a digital arena where fans and skeptics clash like gladiators. One user tweets, "Lorde saying she's a woman some days, and a man others is pure fire. She's rewriting the gender playbook. Fire #Virgin." Another posts, "Her Hammer lyrics hit my soul. Some days I feel the same. Lorde's speaking for us." The Hammer line, "Some days I'm a woman, some days I'm a man," sparks a TikTok trend, with thousands of fans lip-syncing it in outfits that blend suits with dresses or crop tops with cargo pants. Instagram reels explode with montages of Lorde's Glastonbury 2025 performance, where she commanded the stage in a white tee and silver chains, captioned, "Androgyny is her superpower. Bow down." Her Rolling Stone interview adds fuel to the fire. When Chappell Roan asks if she's non-binary, Lorde's response, "I'm really resistant to boxing it up," goes viral, clipped and shared across platforms. One ex-user writes, "Lorde dodging labels is so real. Why force a box when you're living in the gray?" Another counters, "She's just playing the ambiguity card for headlines. Commit to something." The exchange dominates Reddit's r/popheads, with users debating whether her fluidity is a personal truth or a marketing ploy. Enemy ties her comments to her pre-virgin reading of queer authors like Audre Lorde and Judith Butler, noting that tracks like Hammer draw from feminist and queer theory. The Cut calls her a scholar of the self, while Dazed compares her chest binding to Grace Jones' gender-defying performances. Not everyone's on board. A Breitbart commenter snarks, "Lorde's gender talk is just another pop star pandering to the woke crowd." Another ex-user quips, "She's 28 and just now figuring out she's a woman? Sounds like a midlife crisis early." But fans rally fiercely, with one tweeting, "Lorde's been reading queer theory and living her truth." Haters can't handle her power. Her tour announcement, starting in Austin and hitting London's O2 Arena in November, sparks a ticket frenzy, with Ticketmaster reporting sellouts in hours. Variety notes that her stage visuals, featuring projections of androgynous figures, are a celebration of fluidity, amplifying her message. A star's odyssey through identity. Lorde's journey is a tapestry of rebellion and reflection. Born in Auckland in 1996 to a poet mother and civil engineer father, she was scouted at 12 after a talent show performance and signed to Universal Music at 13. Her 2013 debut, Pure Heroine, with its minimalist beats and raw lyricism, made her a global sensation at 16. Royals topped charts in over 20 countries, earning her 2 Grammys. Melodrama, 2017, and Solar Power, 2021, solidified her as a voice for millennial and Gen Z introspection, tackling love, loss, and existential dread. Virgin, her 4th album, is her most audacious yet, born from a year of diving into queer literature and meditating on her body and identity. "I read a lot of queer authors and books about the body," she tells Le Monde, a process that shaped Virgin's unflinching exploration of gender. Her mother, Sonia Yellick, played a pivotal role, introducing her to David Bowie's shape-shifting personas and Grace Jones' fierce androgyny. "I understood that was a source of power," Lorde says, a revelation that fueled her rejection of traditional femininity. Her comment about the danger of being a woman nods to systemic issues, misogyny, objectification, that echo feminist thinkers like Simone de Beauvoir. The Advocate places her alongside stars like Demi Lovato and Sam Smith, who've embraced non-binary identities, but Lorde's refusal to box it up sets her apart. "I'm a woman except for the days when I'm a man," she tells Rolling Stone, a statement that resonates with fans navigating their own fluid identities.